Hey guys, so I make a video real quick. Talk about some shit that I noticed. Narcissist gets an upper hand. It's difficult. I had my kids in the possession of a narcissist when I got taken to a hospital because he said I did this. He says I do that. You know, it seems like a narcissist can say whatever the fuck they want so they can get an upper hand on you. They like to use shit like funny papers. And then you gotta go jump through a bunch of hoops to get the upper hand again over the narcissist. Really sucks. And that's when you're really looking at funny papers like, what the fuck? We got funny papers put in place that there's paperwork that is stopping me from going to take my kids from a narcissist. I have never done anything wrong to my kids. I told their dad I don't want to fucking listen to his bullshit anymore. I told him to stop doing X, Y, and Z to me, and he just wanted to punish me for it. He got me out of the house. Now he has kids in his possession, and I can't get them back. And then he's got a gang of narcissists. They're helping him out. To me, they're imposters. Because I've never done anything wrong to hurt anybody. I stayed in my lane. I raised my kids right. And one day, when I was like, you know what? What about me? Who's gonna treat me right? That's when shit just fucking went real downhill for me. But it wasn't me. I'm still fine. Here I am. Strong, happy, still communicating with you about it. You know, one thing about it is a bunch of narcissists ripped away everything out of my life. And they're like, see, she don't have this. See, she don't have that. Guess what I have, bitches? Dignity. Integrity. Because you all said, go sit in the corner, go behave while we rip apart your life. And I did. I'm still over here while they use my things, have my kids at the school, and when I come, they act like I'm some kind of weirdo, and they don't know that those are my kids. They know those are my kids. I asked them if I could have them. They told me no. I'm real pissed about the things that are happening amongst the Who villages. My kids, I just had a video call with them. They're in a bubble. I don't like talking to my kids in a bubble. Because at one point in time, I had said to a judge and a police officer and a school, I had said, These kids' dad is a narcissist, and I am trying to carefully move away from this. Or get him out, or something. And they seem to not have much to do for me at that point in time. And then, all of a sudden, they had all kinds of shit they could do for the narcissist. I don't fucking understand that. He got arrested for abusing me. I asked for a no contact order and they denied me. When he had me sent to the hospital because he said I was doing X, Y, and Z, which didn't make any sense, they gave him a no contact order, no problem against me. Why? What did I do? But stand up for myself and say I'm not going to have my boundaries broken down. I'm not going to be pushed around. My kids aren't going to live whatever way that he wants them to live. Right now, it's December 18th, and their Christmas tree isn't even decorated all the way. This is the kind of stuff I used to argue with him about. I like the Christmas tree done on December 1st. I had rules. I had things. I was trying to put traditions in place, and he didn't respect that. Most of the time our kids were growing up, he lived in the bedroom. So one day when he comes out and wants to start bossing me around and telling me how shit's gonna go, no. That's not cool. You can come coexist. Perspective is everything. When I looked at the paperwork where that narcissist got a no contact order against me and has my kids in his possession, and I didn't even marry his ass, I didn't see the paperwork where he got arrested. Actually, arrested for hurting me. That paperwork wasn't in there. I think somebody's got a bad lawyer. I don't have much money myself. I called them. I'm like, what are we going to do about this? And they're like, oh, well, his lawyer is a public defender, so we have a problem here. And they didn't have any answers for me. So what should I do? What should I do? I don't know. What's a mom and her 3 kids to do when they can't be together? Like Dumbo and his mama style. I say, I'm a victim of the circus. Sucks. And then wonder why I'm just like, fuck it all. Crash the system, fuck it. Because it's fucking broken. How can we have rules put in place to protect people when we're like, oh my god, it's so important that people are healthy and happy and fair, everything's fair. But then, this kind of shit happens. I'm literally a mom that dedicated her time to her children for the last 11 years. And I didn't do any drugs. I never got in trouble. Until I said, I don't want to be with this jerk anymore. And then I started getting in trouble because he steered me into the trouble. Because he didn't want me to happily leave him. And now I'm sitting over here all by myself. He's like, fine, leave me then. I'll hold the kids to myself and you can't ever come back. I'll get paperwork to make sure you can't ever come back. abandoned me, no one. And those kids. I was their number one parent. And now all of a sudden daddy has to take care of them all the time. Sure, I'm sure they liked seeing their dad because he lived in the bedroom for so long. But in reality, motherfuckers, is it healthy? Is it healthy that they can't hug me? Is it healthy they can't get a kiss from me? Is it healthy that their dad just wants me to drop shit off and just go? Is it healthy that when they say they want to come visit their mom and grandma, he says no and makes excuses? No. So why is this fucking paperwork protecting his ass? And then you could be a person in the courthouse or a lawyer or something, a DHS worker, and you could be hearing me speak about this and be like, if this is true, I'd like to do something about it. And then I'm like, what are we going to do about it? I don't want to go jump through X, Y, and Z hoops to get my kids back, when in the first place they should have never been in his possession. So who's going to do something about it? That's where I'm at. It should be as simple as somebody go over there, get my kids, and bring them to me, because there is no paperwork that says they're his children. I never married him. They're mine. They came out of my body. Just because I put him in a headlock one day and he said, she's trying to kill me, that he gets my kids? No. No. Who's going to do something about this? I don't know. I'm sure there's other moms out here that have had this problem. I'm sure there's other people out there who are having legal issues like this, where liars are lying and telling real good stories, and you're just trying to tell the truth because the right thing to do is tell the truth. So if somebody tells a better trumped up story full of lies, they get their way? No, it's not going to be like that anymore. It's not going to be like that anymore. And that's why I started the Dream Team. And that's why I am the way I am. And that's why that's why I'm so passionate about putting out these imposters. Figuring out who the fuck they are. Alright. Peace out, guys. I love you. Hang in there with me. Sometimes we get to the 9 of Wands energy and we're just fucking ready to punch a motherfucker in the face or give up, but don't. We don't give up. We just speak about it. So, maybe somebody can help us find solutions. At some point, I will find a solution to this problem. I have faith.